Hello, everybody. It's Mark Fisher. I'm here on Las Vegas Travel and More, and I'm also broadcasting simultaneously on my other channel. I just want to welcome you on this Saturday morning, and I wanted to give you some latest news in Las Vegas in terms of what is going on here right now. Of course, we had recently had the Formula One race here in Las Vegas. It turned out to be a huge success financially for all the casinos. Some of the businesses that were located close to the strip were blocked off by all the traffic and everything. But like the MGM resorts, they reported that they had their largest weekend in the history of their resorts in terms of income from that race. So the Formula One race was a huge success. And of course, it's going to go on for the next 10 years. And they're still tearing it apart. They're taking down all the barriers. I just rode on one of the roads yesterday, and they're still taking down things. And it's going to take a little while for things to get back to normal here. In the meantime, we've got the National Finals Rodeo here right now in Las Vegas, and that's here annually this time of year for 2 weeks in early December. And it's going to continue to be here for at least the next 12 years. They just signed a 10-year extension through 2035. So we're going to have the National Finals Rodeo here continuing in Las Vegas at the Thomas and Mack Center. And that's like the Super Bowl of rodeo. It's the end of the year competition. It brings in tons of cowboys. It brings in tons and tons of country music acts. So it's always a big event in Las Vegas in the month of December. The other news that's happened is we had the opening this week of the Durango Hotel and Casino. It's part of Stations Casinos, and it's located on our 215 Beltway in the southwest part of town, just off of Durango Drive. And it's a casino with a hotel, and it's got various amenities, great restaurants, and it's basically geared towards locals because there's a lot of home construction down there. That's the southern part of Summerlin, but also, people can come to Las Vegas and stay there because it is a full-scale resort. So this is photographs of it here. And they've got a swimming pool and all that, and that just opened up this past week. Now, the other big news that's going on is on December 13th, which is this coming week, the Fountainbleu is finally going to open after 16 years. It's taken 16 years to get this resort up and running. And this place has an interesting story. Okay, originally they broke ground in 2007 to build this, and they built this huge, it's 67 stories tall structure, but then it was abandoned for over 10 years while it went through bankruptcy court because we had the financial crash that happened in 2008 and 2009, and they were 70% completed with over 1,800 rooms fully completed when the banks stopped spending. They stopped the financing for it, and basically it went into bankruptcy, and it sat empty for over 10 years here on the Las Vegas Strip. Now, this is located just next to the West Hall of the new convention center, but it used to be right next door to the Riviera, which is no longer there, and across the street from Circus Circus. So it's been an eyesore here for many, many, many years. And you can see here that this is when it was abandoned. That's what it looked like. There were windows up in the tall tower there, you can see, that were wide open. So over 10 years of pigeons getting in there and you name it, basically making the place very, very, very dirty. And it became a big eyesore. Finally, in 2021, I think it is, here it is again. This is a picture of it here. Incomplete. That's what it looked like for all these years. Finally, the property went through several hands through the bankruptcy court, and then it went back to the Fountainbleu Corporation, who originally were building it, and they started reconstruction and completing it. And they had to basically tear out all those 1,800 rooms and start from scratch on most of the place, get it all cleaned out, and get it completed. And it's finally going to be ready here on December 13th. And it's going to open up. And like I said, it's 67 stories tall. It's they're advertising that they're going to bring the Miami. The Fountainbleu is famous in Miami, but they're going to bring Miami 4-star, 5-star service to the Las Vegas Strip and lots of style. And here's a picture of the inside of the casino area, and it's going to be lots of flowing lines and all that. And that's going to open on the 13th of December. This is a aerial shot of the swimming pool area. Apparently, they have 7 different swimming pools at this place, and it's finally going to be open after all this time. And so that's big news here in Las Vegas, and we'll see if it draws lots of customers. It's down at the north end of the Strip between the Sahara Hotel and the West Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center, and across the street from Circus Circus. And if it's a success, you'll actually see a lot more development down at that end of the Strip as everything moves north. The other big news this week is the federal government just awarded $3 billion with a B dollars to the California to Las Vegas bullet train. And this is basically going to be a high-speed rail train that's going to run along Interstate 15 from Las Vegas down to Southern California, down to Rancho Cucamonga, which is near San Bernardino in Ontario, near Los Angeles. And the plan is to get this built by 2026, I think it is, which is when the next Olympics are going to be in Los Angeles. And the total project is going to cost $6 billion, but the federal government just awarded $3 billion of it. So they're going to get started on building a station and the track and the train all the way there. And if you've ever been in other countries like Tokyo, Japan, they have bullet train service, and it's amazing. I mean, basically, it's going to take a lot of cars off the road. You're going to be able to get to Las Vegas from the Inland Empire, the Ontario San Bernardino area. They'll have parking there. People can get on the train and bullet train to Las Vegas, spend the night, have a good time, and then bullet train back to LA. So it's going to be a big draw and get a lot more people here into Las Vegas. This is the map here. You can see Las Vegas there at the top, and then it's going to go down through, the valley down there near Lancaster, and then through to Rancho Cucamonga, like I said, in the area. So that's the other big news here in Las Vegas. And then finally, we've got the Super Bowl is going to be here in Las Vegas for the first time in February. So we're gearing up for that at Allegiant Stadium. This is our stadium. It looks like a big spaceship, and it's actually located just across the freeway from Mandalay Bay and the Luxor, and it's got great access. And so we're expecting to have a lot of people here for the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. And that's what's going on as far as that goes. Anyway, if y'all have any questions or anything like that, please ask in the comment section down below. And I wanted to welcome everybody to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is just click on the subscribe button. I cover not only Las Vegas, but also travel to other parts of the world. I did a video interview last week with my friend Alex Barnes-Ross, and we talked about my first trip to London, England. I also do restaurant recommendations here in Las Vegas, the best places to go eat. I've lived in Las Vegas for over 33 years, and I know the ins and outs. And if you want to know the best places to go, you should ask a local. And that's basically me, and that's what this channel is about. It's going to be a fun channel, and I hope that you all will subscribe. Hit that like button, of course, and then if you have any questions, please ask me in the comment section down below. I check the questions and comments all the time. Finally, if you'd like to donate or support the channel, you can always buy me a coffee. It's down in the description of the channel. Anyway, that's the latest here in Las Vegas as far as Las Vegas news goes. By the way, like I mentioned, the Formula One was a big success. National Finals Rodeo was a big success. And there's lots going on here. The city is ever expanding. We're eventually going to have the Oakland A's baseball team is going to be moving here, and they're going to be building a new stadium where the Tropicana Hotel is, right on the Strip. And of course, we've got our Stanley Cup champion Vegas Golden Knights, and the Las Vegas Raiders are in Allegiant Stadium. And so there's always something going on here in Las Vegas. It's always exciting to be here, and there's always fun things to do. Anyway, until the next time, I appreciate you all watching the channel, and we will see you soon.